the joy of giving. In the heart of a sprawling and vibrant forest, there stood a magnificent oak tree, home to a cheerful little squirrel named Sunny. She had soft golden-brown fur that shimmered under the dappled sunlight. Her treehouse was snug and filled with her most prized possessions, acorns. Sunny adored collecting these treasures, and each one held a special place in her heart. As the sun melted into the horizon, casting a warm glow across the forest, Sunny hummed a happy tune, sorting her acorns into neat piles. But as summer dwindled and winter slowly approached, a quiet unease began to spread among the forest animals. Sunny was known as the happiest squirrel in the forest, but she had one tiny flaw. She just couldn't stop collecting acorns. "What if I need them later?" she often said, stacking one acorn on top of another in her already full home. The animals of the forest, like the lively bunny, the graceful deer, and the shy hedgehog, scurried about, trying to gather enough food. But the colder days crept in all too quickly, leaving many of them with empty paws and hungry bellies. One chilly evening, Bunny hopped over to Sunny's treehouse, her little nose twitching nervously. "Sunny, do you think you could share some of your acorns with us? We're really struggling," Bunny said softly. Sunny clutched her pile protectively. "I'm sorry," she replied, "but I might need these acorns for myself." She turned away, convinced she had made the right decision. That night, as the forest lay blanketed in moonlight, a gentle knock sounded at Sunny's door. Perched on the branch just outside was the wise old owl, his golden eyes twinkling thoughtfully. "Sunny," the owl said in his warm, calming voice, "do you know the secret to true happiness?" Sunny tilted her head, curious. "Is it having a lot of acorns?" The owl chuckled softly. "No, little one. True happiness comes when you share what you have and make others happy. Sharing is like planting seeds of kindness. They grow into the biggest, warmest tree in your heart." Sunny nodded politely, though she wasn't entirely convinced. Could giving really be better than keeping? The next morning, as Sunny peered outside her cozy window, she saw a baby bunny huddled against the cold frost, his small body shaking under a thin layer of snow. Sunny's heart twinged. The little bunny's big eyes looked tired and scared, and his tiny paws searched the ground for food in vain. Without thinking twice, Sunny grabbed a few acorns and scurried down the tree. "Here you go," she said gently, placing the acorns near the bunny. His little face lit up with joy, and he nibbled on the food gratefully. Something warm flickered within Sunny, a feeling she hadn't felt before. It wasn't regret, it was happiness. Soon, Sunny started sharing more of her acorns with other animals who came by in need. The shy hedgehog received a bundle of food, while the deer and her fawns found warmth in Sunny's generosity. With every acorn she gave away, Sunny felt her heart grow lighter and her smile grow wider. The forest animals began visiting her treehouse, not just to ask for food, but to thank her. They brought her small gifts, told her stories, and surrounded her with laughter and love. For the first time, Sunny felt something her acorns could never give her, a community of friends. One icy evening, the forest was lashed by a fierce winter storm. The winds howled and snow fell relentlessly, leaving many animals vulnerable in the freezing cold. "Knock! Knock!" Sunny opened her treehouse door to find her forest friends, shivering and seeking shelter. Without hesitation, she invited them in, offering everything she had: acorns, blankets, and the warmth of her home. As the storm raged outside, inside Sunny's treehouse was a different world, filled with laughter, stories, and the warmth of friendship. "We're together, and that's all that matters," Sunny thought, realizing that sharing didn't leave her without, it left her with more love than ever before. When spring finally arrived, the snow melted away, and the forest came alive with vibrant colors once again. Sunny sat on her favorite branch, looking at her nearly empty acorn stash, but her heart felt fuller than ever. The wise old owl landed beside her and gave her an approving nod. "You've learned the true joy of giving, Sunny, and now you are richer than you've ever been." Sunny smiled brightly, watching her friends hop and frolic in the blooming meadow, grateful to be part of something bigger than herself. Suddenly, Sunny could hear a soft whisper. "True happiness comes from helping others. When we share, we spread joy, make friends, and fill our own hearts with love. So remember, little one, the greatest treasure isn't what you keep. it's what you give. And with that, the story ended, leaving little listeners warm, content, and ready to drift off into sweet dreams, their hearts brimming with Sunny's newfound kindness. For more such insightful and amazing stories, please subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon so you never miss the notification of a new story. Keep enjoying new stories on Amazing Stories.